Trump was in South Korea, where he was dismayed to learn that the hot demon hunter babes are in fact not real people. But don't worry, he still got a warm welcome, and the South Koreans even honored our rich American heritage.
Overnight, President Trump touching down in South Korea, greeted with the YMCA on the tarmac.
Unbelievable. The Village people must be so proud that their song became America's official presidential anthem. To think, when they wrote it, they just wanted to make a jaunty tune about getting railed at the gym. But this is how it's been at every stop on the trip. Trump arrives, they throw a big party for him, then they immediately try to buy his affection with gifts. So South Korea, what do you got?
Korean President Lee lavishing Trump with gifts, including a replica of a golden crown.
We present this old crown to you on this joyous occasion of your state visit to Cheongju.
Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it.
Wow, a golden crown. What a lovely, thoughtful gift for our president. South Korea, can I just talk to you over here real quick? Hey, South Korea, what the are you doing? Seriously. All right, we have been trying real hard over here to gently steer our president away from the whole king thing. And then you come along all, hey, President Trump, check out this cool crown. Try it on. Take it home with you. Not helping. Please, just give them a sack of money like a normal country and stop up our shit. Everything's great. We were just having a little chat. Anyway, while Trump is collecting more items for his dress-up bin back at home, the government shutdown has stretched to day 29, or what we think is 29. The guy who counts the days has been furloughed. Now, so far, many Americans have been insulated from the worst effects of the shutdown. The airports are mostly still running, Social Security checks are still going out, and the FBI will still kick down your door if you even think about copying a VHS tape. But 2 days from now, a lot of people are about to feel the shutdown in a big way.
SNAP food assistance, a lifeline for roughly 42 million, now set to run out of money by the end of the week.
Food banks already stretched to the limit are seeing even longer lines. A food crisis some experts say could be the worst since the Great Depression, all because of the government shutdown.
Come on, are you serious? On top of everything Americans are dealing with, now people might lose their food? Not food, that's our favorite thing to stress eat. But okay, no need to worry. We have a whole government whose job it is to keep its citizens fed. I'm sure there's something they can do at this point.
There's nothing we can do at this point.
Trump has done all he can to minimize it, but there's nothing else he can do.
The Trump administration has done its best to try to minimize these hardships, but ultimately it starts to run out of funds and run up against the bounds of law, and there's really nothing more they can do.
This is a national safety net, and you're talking about it like it's a return after 30 days. Oh, sorry the pants gave you a camel toe. There's nothing we can do. According to the Trump administration, the only way to keep SNAP funded is for Democrats to end the shutdown. And sure, I get why they want people to think that. But what's interesting is that when the Trump administration needed to find funding to pay the troops, they shifted money around and they found it. Hell, they even got help from one of their billionaire friends.
The New York Times reports reclusive billionaire Timothy Mellon gave the government $130 million to help pay troops during the shutdown.
Our military has a sugar daddy? I swear, ever since Epstein Island shut down, billionaires do not know how to spend their cash. However they do it, it's very clear that when our leaders want to fund the things that they care about, they find ways to fund it. So I'm sure the Secretary of Agriculture has some ideas about how America can feed its citizens.
I don't want to speak on behalf of my boss, but if George Soros wants to step up and write a $9.2 billion check to keep those benefits moving for the month of November, I am guessing that would definitely be on the table.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? George Soros? The guy's already footing the bill for all the paid protesters. Come on. Look, dinosaur costumes are not cheap. So once again, our lawmakers are coming together to say that they can't come together to fix our problems. And as always, it's up to everyday people to step in and fill the void.
A New Jersey food bank delivering 4 tractor-trailer loads of food to workers at Newark who are not getting paid this week.
Landing in Washington, D.C., World Central Kitchen, Jose Andres' food charity. Often deployed to war zones and natural disasters, it provided free meals for furloughed federal employees.
Now some have resorted to unconventional methods to help, like TikTok influencer Kelsey Martin taking advantage of Halloween, putting out non-perishable goods like ramen and microwavable meals for trick-or-treaters in need.
Wow. It really is inspiring to see people stepping up to help their neighbors in a time of need. This is what we need more of. That said, if I was a kid going trick-or-treating and you hand me a cup of noodles, I will egg your house. For more on the fallout over the government shutdown, let's go live to our very own Michael Kosta. Michael, this is very concerning that so many Americans can't count on their government.
Well, Desi, our government may not be able to provide basic services, but what we do have is a massive reserve of reclusive billionaires, which is good news. In fact, right now, I'm in the subterranean castle of Thomas B. Weatherbottom. He's the heir to a railroad fortune, and this is the only photo of him ever recorded. No one knows why, but we believe it's because he's ugly. Anyway, he's agreed to donate $120 million to help feed Americans in need.
Oh, well, that's very kind of him to pay for all that food.
Yes, specifically chowder. He says it has to be chowder. And thanks to Mr. Weatherbottom, Americans can enjoy all the chowder we want, as long as he's allowed to watch us eat it with a spoon that's too big for our mouths, so it spills on our bare chests.
Wait, he gets to watch us eat?
No, he has to watch us eat. The slurping sounds calm him and appease him. Mr. Weatherbottom is as generous as he is a freaky rich hermit man.
Okay, even if I was okay with this, and I chowder girled a little bit through college, but it doesn't really solve the problem. We have a lot of government programs that need to be funded.
Yeah, and we got a lot of freaky little billionaire boys, like Thaddeus P. Wormwell, heir to the whale blubber and baby powder fortune. I met with him in his pleasure zeppelin soaring over the Himalayas. He's committed $500 million to fund the national parks so he can hunt the park rangers for sport.
Jesus, Costa, I want the parks open, but not if it lets some weird billionaire hunt and kill the staff.
Desi, please. The thrill comes from the hunt, not the killing. Mr. Wormwell assures me it's a catch-and-release situation. From when Father took him on fox hunts at Blickenstaff Manor on that cold winter when he first learned that the dark thirst within him yearned for prey that would squeal, not wither.
What?
I said he's offering free dental.
Michael. Michael, is this really what America has come to? I don't want our public services paid for by deranged billionaires demanding something in return.
Desi, don't be so cynical. Our billionaires have America's best interests at heart.
So they'll pay for IRS agents to collect taxes or the EPA to regulate their businesses?
Well, sort of, but I did get word from another billionaire, Dr. Atticus Von D. Yorkshire Witzenberg. He's the heir to the Swiffer WetJet fortune.
What the is that? Is that him?
Oh, yeah, he's super inbred. Anyway, we were talking on his luxury Winnebago that orbits the sun. He won't pay for taxes or regulation, but he will give the American people 2-for-1 coupons on Swiffer WetJet refills. And all he asks for in return is that we play barefoot soccer where he's the soccer ball.
No. I'm not doing that.
Well, I know what you're thinking, but it's not that. He just wants to eat our dead foot skin as we kick him.
No. I'm not doing that.
Well, I know what you're thinking, but it's not that. It's sexual.
No, I'm not doing that. Jesus Christ. Michael Kosta, everyone.